welcome. This is my project on online identity theft. What is online identity theft? It is the successful or attempted misuse of credit card, bank account, or other personal information to commit fraud online. A few fun facts about identity theft. It is the leading form of property crime, surpassing traditional theft. It includes filing of fraudulent tax returns, and many of these identity theft goes uninvestigated and rarely reported. Essentially, online identity theft could affect anyone. For example, the Equifax hack of 2017 has affected 145.5 million people, and Equifax is just a consumer credit reporting agency which is commonly used. So during the Equifax hack, some of the personal information that were released were names, credit card numbers and expiration dates, driver license numbers, social security numbers, addresses, and even birth dates. Now here's a little overview of identity theft through the years. So as you can see, the two data tables that are provided by Javelin Strategy and Research, to our left you can see that each year fraud has affected more people, and then in 2016 we can see an ultimate high. Javelin Strategy and Research also has reported that there has been a 16% increase since 2003 to 2006 in the affected victims of identity fraud, which marks the record high. The table to the left shows the amount of money the US has lost due to fraud. In 2016, you can see that $16 billion was lost. However, in 2003, actually only $1 billion was lost due to identity fraud. With the likely occurrence of online identity theft, it is important that we know how to protect ourselves to prevent this from happening. And a few points that we want to look at is security, confidentiality, and complexity. It is important to have security on personal devices as well as any device that you are using. Using private networks are usually more safe than using public networks. It is important that you are installing firewall and virus protections. Here's a few pointers to prevent identity theft from happening to you. Secondly, we need to keep our information confidential. Therefore, we're sharing information only when absolutely necessary, and we are sharing it to the absolutely right person. And this especially includes social security numbers. Lastly, we have to think about how we are creating our passwords, and we have to ensure that they are complex enough that people cannot easily hack into it. Therefore, creating passwords that are essentially more random than including your birthday or your initials, your name, etc. If you find yourself a victim of identity fraud, here are a few places you can report your incidents. The first place you may find yourself to report identity theft is to the Federal Trade Commission, which can be found at identitytheft.org. Or you can contact their number at 1-877-438-4338.
Created using Powtoon.